John Daly broke the mold when it comes to professional golf. From his unconventional long backswing, chain smoking, and heavy drinking, John was not the typical PGA Tour player, but he's become a household name and loved by fans around the world. Keep watching to learn 7 shocking facts about one of the most eccentric figures in golf. Stick around until the end, as the final fact will literally blow your mind. 1. Insane gambling losses. John Daly's a bit of a risk taker on and off the golf course. When he's not trying to drive par 4s or hit impossible shots to impress fans, he has a love for gambling, including blackjack and slots. He's not hitting the $5 tables either. In his autobiography, he claims a single blackjack hand would cost him between $5,000 to $16,000. Luckily, he was winning huge purses on the golf course. In one of the biggest moments of JD's career, he faced Tiger Woods in a playoff match at the WGC American Express Championship in 2005. Tiger emerged victorious, and apparently Daly was devastated despite still winning $750,000. He didn't celebrate like most golfers. Instead, he flew to Las Vegas with his check in order to cope, but he lost $600,000 in less than 30 minutes, allegedly losing $1.65 million in 5 hours gambling, more than twice what he won for his second-place finish after losing to Tiger. He's also said in several interviews, in total he's lost between $50 and $60 million from his gambling habit. Yikes! 2. The 9th alternate Cinderella story. Becoming a professional golfer is hard, and winning a professional tournament on the PGA Tour is even more difficult. Winning a major is nearly impossible and a lifetime achievement for most players. It's even more impressive if you're the 9th alternate and shouldn't even get into the field. That's exactly what happened to John Daly at the 1991 PGA Championship at Crooked Stick. Despite the odds, he made the field as Nick Price withdrew for the birth of his first child. Daly hired his caddy and became a fan favorite with his patented grip it and rip it style off the tee. Despite not playing a practice round, he beat out 150 other golfers to win the $230,000 check and took home the biggest trophy in golf. 3. He never played in a Ryder Cup. John Daly was an electric player, loves his country as he played golf with several presidents and is beloved by fans. Not to mention, he won 2 major championships. If you're like most golfers, chances are you think he would have had a spot on a Ryder Cup team. Unfortunately, he never got the opportunity, as his game was sporadic at times and battled with issues off the golf course. John is the only 2-time major winning American not to play in the Ryder Cup. Could you imagine what it would be like to watch Big JD with red, white, blue bombing drives representing Team USA? Sadly, we can only imagine. 4. A life of addiction. Long John has what some call an addictive personality, specifically with Diet Coke, alcohol, and cigarettes. And probably it's safe to say he was addicted to women too, as he was married 4 different times. Unfortunately, his addictions got the best of him. As JD once said, "I believe nicotine plus caffeine equals protein." We're not sure if a nutritionist would agree, but it's clearly worked for John. John has stated in many interviews that it's not uncommon to smoke several packs of cigarettes a day too, in addition to a dozen or more Diet Cokes, 6 packs of M&Ms, and minimal water. He's also battled alcohol throughout his life after he started drinking around 10 years old. He's battled this addiction for years and been hospitalized several times, likely one of the reasons he never got picked for the Ryder Cup as a captain's pick. 5. He celebrated with chocolate ice cream. After winning his second and final major championship at the 1995 British Open, he celebrated in rare fashion. Most golfers pour champagne or other alcohol in the trophy to celebrate the victory, but John was in a stint of sobriety and instead ate chocolate ice cream from the claret jug. 6. He sings. John Daly doesn't just golf, he sings too. In 2007, he recorded backup vocals in the Kid Rock song Half Your Age. He's written and recorded 3 music albums, the latest titled Whiskey and Water. In an interview, he said, "The album itself is really my life. All of the songs have a meaning. Most of the record is happening or has happened in my life. I hope people can relate to some of the troubles I've had along the way. Everyone around the world has problems, and I want to connect with those people." 7. The highest single hole score. We saved the best John Daly fact for last. Golf is all about breaking records, but usually for winning tournaments and shooting lower scores. Unfortunately, John Daly owns the record for the highest score on a single hole on the PGA Tour. Somehow, JD made an 18 on a par 5 at the 1998 Bay Hill Invitational. To learn about another golf legend, watch this video about Mo Norman now.